Hello there and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lanka and it's such a privilege to have even a moment to get to talk to you. And today, as you've seen on the title, we are talking about you or myself. So we're just talking about being you. And this I mean is unapologetically. We've had many things that will come to sway us or sweep us from the people that we are supposed to do, and we are told for you to be good enough, for you to do this, you have to use this product, you have to wear this type of clothes, you have to run or do something in a different way or something like that. Then you get that the person, the you who is so unique, has been swept off by beliefs and myths and things that are not genuinely honest. They are selling products, they want you to buy something from them, so they interrupt, I mean, the way you look, the way you feel, the way you view things, and that changes a lot. But today, I just want you to understand that it is very, very key. It is very important for you to be you unapologetically. You don't have to be sorry. You don't have to ask for excuse, for permission. Just be the person that you are, the person that God created you to be, because you are enough. Just by being that person, you are enough, and you can make a difference, and you can become the best that you can become. So we're just going to dive in into our conversation today, and I just want to I have a few points that I want us to discuss. And the first one is that hold yourself accountable. I will quote and quote that things are the way they are because of who you were. If your finances are in a mess, if your relationship is in a mess, if your parenting, your life, anything is in a mess, then it is because of the person that you are. But again, there is the opportunity that we have, all of us. Every single new day is a new chance, is a new day to start again. We can change, we can work on ourselves, we can become better. So the moment that you are able to become better, then you can attract better. If you're working maybe on a job that doesn't make you so happy, or you're working on something that is not very good, you can be able to upgrade yourself. You can go back to school, you can learn a skill. With the internet that we have at the moment, and the things, the resources that we have, then we have the ability to soar up high and become better, so that we can be able to sell whatever, if it's a service, it's a good, whatever we are having, then we can sharpen our skills, we can work on them and become better. So I want you to hold yourself accountable. And if you're holding yourself accountable, then you have to learn to forgive yourself. You have to learn to let go, because some of the times we are the way we are because of the choices that we made. Mostly is because of the choices that we made. Or maybe you got into a relationship, you did something, then you have to be accountable. But again, you cannot keep shifting the blame and everything. You have to hold you. It is your life, it is the way it is because of what you didn't know. But the good news is that you can always learn, you can always have an opportunity to make it better, you can always work on it. So we are good to go, and we can jump on to the next thing. For you to be you and be able to cultivate your inner you and listen to you and work on you, then you have to have a stable or a way of working out to have your own money. I have not seen something that has really disturbed many people, because at one point, if you do not have your own stability, I mean financially, you will not have options, you will not be able to make decisions, you will left behind, you will lag, you walk your life as if there is some begging pattern in you. And if there is something that will allow you to be you, because you can honestly make a decision. If it's a relationship and somebody wants to make a standover, and you don't have any help, you don't have anywhere to stay, you don't have any food, you don't have any decisions that you can make, then because of the money that they have, then you have to follow them, and without you agreeing completely, but you have no choice. So for you to understand that life, for you to be you, then you have to work on having your own money. I am not saying that if you don't have a job, you can always look for one. You can always create employment. You can always self-employ yourself. There are so many things. There are so many problems that people are facing. You just need to come up with a solution, and things will be all right. So that's the second thing, that you have to own your own money. Another thing that will really help you as a person, especially if you're a woman, then own your own beauty. I'll repeat that again. Own your own beauty. So many companies and products and people will view you. You have to have such kind of a forehead, this kind of teeth, this kinds of nails, this kind of hips, this kind of everything. They want to define everything that you're supposed to have, and if you don't have it, then you're falling short. So I guess you'll have to fall short a billion times every time, because they will define these, and you don't have those things that they're defining. Because if they're looking at an individual person and that's their point of beauty, then you're not that person to start with. And if that is the only person, then all the other the rest of the people are left without anything. They are left without any beauty, so as to say, according to the products and things that are marketed in the world out there. So for you to really be stable, own your own beauty. Just know that you are unique. You are the way you are for a purpose. You are the way you are because that is how God created you, and accept it and celebrate it. You see, if you keep on running after everything, every new day, we'll have new fashion, we'll have new clothes, new everything. So many things are being put out to the market. There, people are working day and night, and they will not rest until they sell a product to you, so that you can look this beautiful. You can be light skinned. You can be what you can be anything. They want to make sure that they sell you a product. So you have to be really careful. Own your beauty. This comes from inside. I'm not saying that you leave yourself outside. You have to take care of yourself, but you have to know that deep inside you know that you're beautiful, and your beauty is not defined by anything that is outside. It's from within, and that gives you the comfort and the stability that we are talking about. One other thing that is very, very important is to have, for you to be you, you have to have emotional stability. Emotions are very fickle, that will take you this side and this side and this side, but you have to know that you will not make decisions in anger, in fear, in anxiety, in whatever emotions that would ruin your life. Just look at people who have been jailed. Look at the stories that we read and see over the internet, over the televisions and radios. People were angry, and one act of anger just made them lose their life and lose everything they had. Another person makes a decision that is so abrupt because they are happy, or they are overjoyed over a matter, then their life just turns out to be the worst. So I want you to understand, for you to be you, you have to walk on this journey. You have to cultivate emotional stability. This is one of the most important things that we really need to have in the society that we are working in. There are a lot of things that are coming in and out every single day, but you have to choose, and you have to be determined. You have to learn. You have to self-develop your muscle of strength, so that your emotions will not drive you crazy, or they will not make you do anything that is unstable. One final thing that is very important: do not forget the simple things of life. Be courteous, be kind, say I'm sorry, say excuse me. Just live a life that is good, that a life that is simple, a life that is adorable, a life that is shows that you care and you understand things that people are going through. So from me to you here, it is important that you know that for you to be you, then you have to work on yourself. You have to grow. You have to relearn and unlearn those things that you've taken in that are not helping you, so that you can be the best version of yourself. So now again, as we come to the end of these few minutes of talking about being you and choosing to be you and choosing to love you for who you are, not wanting to be like any other person, comparing yourself or things like that. We are talking about accepting who we are for who we are. That's it. That's the simplest I can put it. I read a statement, quote unquote, that be you, the world will adjust. Let's not adjust to the world. Let's just be us for who we are, and then we can shine our light to the world, and they will accept us and be with us for who we are. If you haven't subscribed, kindly do so. Give us a thumbs up and comment down below so we can grow our channel.